A tragedy in Broken Arrow almost coming to an end now, in court at least. 19-year-old Robert Bever sentenced to life in prison today without parole. He pleaded guilty to stabbing 5 of his family members to death last July. The Tulsa County DA says his decision to not seek the death penalty was based on the surviving siblings.
Robert's younger brother, Michael, entered a not guilty plea for the killings. The 17-year-old will undergo a mental health evaluation next month. He's scheduled for trial in June.
And now that one brother is sentenced, those who live in the neighborhood where the killings happened say they can finally start to move forward.
2 Works for You reporter Brian Miller is live in Broken Arrow with what neighbors would like to see happen to the Bever home. Brian?
Well, as you can imagine, not much of a demand for a house where 5 people were stabbed. Now, the bank that owns it, they can't actually do anything with it until the second brother has his trial next year. Meanwhile, neighbors here continue to heal. Sitting empty for more than a year, this house still haunts some who live nearby.
I think we're all kind of back to normal other than the fact that we have to look at the house.
There's a lot of drive-by people who drive by slowly and then stop and look. And
the McGahey family just bought the house next door about a month ago.
They feel bad for what's happened, but they don't have any animosity for the house or the property, and but I think everybody wants to see it all move forward.
Neighbors are relieved the legal process is moving quicker than many of them expected. And for some, part of the healing process includes getting rid of the house and the attention it brings.
We've heard rumors that, they may tear it down and make a park, or, people are petitioning for that.
We would like to see it mowed, taken down, and extension of the park come up. Maybe some benches or stuff like that for families.
Then maybe we can feel like most of it's over and our lives can return more to normal. It's been kind of a gaping wound here with this house here, but I think that really makes me feel better that he has pled guilty.
Wounds those nearby say will heal with time, and only time will tell what becomes of what neighbors once called a house of horrors. And the house behind me was built in 1972. Now, it was bought 9 years ago by David Bever for $245,000. Reporting live in Broken Arrow, Brian Miller, 2 Works for You.
All right, thanks, Brian. We've been following the Bever case for more than a year now. From when the brothers were arrested to the news they created a killing plan, and we've put together an interactive timeline on our website, KJRH.com, of the events leading up to today's developments. You can also view that timeline on our 2 Works for You app.